Hello and thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. In this video, maybe what the game has become. These are 3.0 players with athletic ability who can hit the ball hard and who for the most part are successful with power and power only. So if this type of play makes them winners on the court, why should they change? For me, the answer is if they don't do more than just hit the ball hard, meaning if they don't learn a soft game, they will not move up in skill level. I think if they would play against more skilled players, they would find out very quickly their power game will only get them so far, and more than likely they would walk off the court losers. What do you think? Watch their play and let me know by leaving a comment in the comments section below. A big thank you to the YouTube channel Roy Reyes for posting this video. Check out the channel and subscribe. Let's go.
Here comes the first serve. The server is using a 6-0 ruby paddle made out of Kevlar, a very good paddle. And she hits it really hard. What is she going to do with the third shot? Just drive it. Drive the fifth shot, try to drive the seventh, and just got a little lucky there as the ball hit the tape and fell into the kitchen. But again, as you can see, just pretty much a power game. No attempts to really slow down the ball. The only reason it slowed down is because it hit the tape. Let's see what these players back here do. Nope, a third shot like that just goes to show you that these players are definitely at the 3.0 level. Let's see if they can do a little better with the third shot. All right, here it comes. So look what she did. She just drove it over the net, and her partner crashed the net. Trying for the shake and bake, he had the opportunity, he just missed it. That's a really good deep return. She's having to hit this from way back of the court. Can she get it over the net? She does, but she hits it out of the court. That was a really nice return. Let's check out the third shot here. Just hits it over the net. Again, not trying to drop it in the kitchen, just hitting it as hard as she can. The female player is there waiting for it. He pops this one up again. She's waiting for it again, and the female is stuck in the transition zone. Is she going to be able to dig this ball out? She did. Good job. And he just pops it up, and she puts it away as her opponent hits it into the net. So as you can see, no soft game whatsoever. Simply just hitting the ball back and forth over the net. He's going to drive it again, and this time she cannot handle the power. So at the 3.0 level, a shot like that can sometimes work because the players just cannot handle the power. At upper levels, that is a very, very easy defensive shot. She's just going to keep on swatting that backhand right into her opponent's paddle. Very good defense. Going to do it again. Drive the third shot, drive the fifth shot. Most upper level players will not do that. They will drive the third shot and they will try to reset the fifth shot. That was 3 shots in a row that the serving team just hit as hard as they could over the net with no intent, and he puts that in the court and she cannot get to it. Typical play you see at the 3.0 level. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. So the question is, how many times did the serving team make the ball bounce before their opponents could hit it? The answer was 0. Now, if you're a 3.0 player, you may be looking at this game and thinking these are very good players because they hit the ball over the net with some power. If you're a 4.0 player, you're probably looking at this game, shaking your head, and you're seeing the lack of pickleball skills these players have. She has a very powerful serve. Drive it. Drive it. Uh-oh, got lucky, hit the top of the net there and kind of threw the male player in the backcourt off. She got a little lucky. That was a good return. That was a good get. That was some good play by the lady in the near court. She hit 2 backhands. She hit them very hard, and they kind of dipped down, forcing her opponent to hit up on the ball. Drive it, waiting for it, popped it up, and she hits it out of the court. So, again, at a higher level, the ball the female player just hit out of the court would have been hit at the female player in the near court's feet, and the point would have been over. But she made the unforced error, and usually at this level, the team that wins is the team that makes the fewer unforced errors. It's a good return. She should not have done that. She got lucky. Anytime you have your opponent trapped at the back of the court, keep them at the back of the court. Don't hit this little dink shot, allowing them to move forward. Fortunately, it worked for the team in the backcourt because she hits it out of the court. The score is 5-0-2. The team in the near court is out to a really big lead. And see what happened there? Watch. He drives this ball, and the female player is just waiting for it. All right, he's going to drive this ball. She's waiting for it. They both have moved inside the court. It was not a good enough third shot drive to allow them to do so. So they get caught, and look at this ball just eat her up, and she can't even get her paddle on it. They should not have moved forward. They should have stayed back. And the reason they should stay back is because their third shots are just not effective enough. Good return. I mean, that's just 3.0 all the way. Again, they just do not have the ability to hit a third shot drop or to reset the ball. Driving again. Oh, hit the tape and rolled over. And that's way out of the court. He tried to hit a lob from the non-volley zone. That is not an easy shot. A shot like that takes a lot of touch, and for the most part, these players are all about power and very little touch. That landed inside the court. So let me give the player in the red hat right here some credit. He tries to reset it. He tried. He tries again here. But he was unsuccessful both times, and the reason is, I can promise you, he never practices resetting the ball. He practices mostly hitting the ball as hard as he can. And there's a lob that goes out of the court. I mean, a lob is not that easy a shot, not even inside a building where there is no wind. There goes the backhand right into the net. Again, the player in the back court did not hit a shot that landed and bounced before her opponent could hit it. She doesn't do it this time either. He doesn't do it. And he gets stuck at the back of the court. Did that land in? I think it did. If it did, that was a good shot. If you're a 3.0 player, let me know if you think you could compete with these players. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, he missed his serve, I think. Okay, there's one of those return to serves that was so bad it was actually good. Watch what happens here. Look how shallow this return is. It's barely over the non-volley zone. You want to get your return to serve much deeper. But because it is so shallow, they're having to run up and hit this. And a lot of times what will happen is a player will simply pop it up. And that's what happens here. Third shot. You simply cannot win from the back of the court hitting the ball like he hits it. It's a wiffle ball. The ball is going to slow down. So let's go back. Now let me show you what the players in the near court should have done. This is a good return. The female player is going to take it. She's way back of the service line. So she just pops it up, hoping for the best. Now, that was a good shot as well. And look at what he did. I mean, he has jumped off of the ground to hit this shot. Now, here's the opportunity to reset the ball into the kitchen. That ball was not hit that hard. But instead, watch what he does. He just hits it right into her put-away zone. Two shots they really could not do a lot with. A third shot he could have tried to reset. Goodbye. How many times has the ball fallen into the kitchen? The answer is one time, and that's because the ball hit the net. You just can't pop it up like that. It's just too easy. Too easy. That was a shallow return, and it worked for him again. So maybe they should just continue to hit shallow returns. Goodbye. Typical play you see at the 3.0 level on pickleball courts all across America. Drive it again. Oh, he got just tore up there, and it's totally his fault, to be honest with you, because she's going to drive this ball. He moves forward blindly, and he should know at this point his partner cannot hit a third shot drop. So he moves forward, it's popped up, and he just gets killed. I guess he was going for the shake and bake. It just did not work out. Again, these players are athletic. They have skill to be good players. They just do not understand the game. They're trying to win with power. She's able to do it there. So I think what's going to happen is they are going to target the female player. At least if I were them, that is exactly what I would do. The score was 5-0. The team in the back court has made a little run here, but there again, the female player cannot get the ball over the net. And she called that ball out of the court. Drive it, waiting for it. Oh, that was a good shot. So that's the second time the ball has fallen into the kitchen, and that time she missed it. Why did she miss it? Because she probably never practices those shots. Called it out of the court. No, what is she trying to do with that shot? Why would a player hit a third shot like that? Was she trying a lob? Again, they just have no ability whatsoever to hit a third shot drop. They may not even know what a third shot drop is. There you go. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Drive it. Waiting for it. Hits it out of the court because she did a backwards backhand. That is not the proper way to hit a backhand. She had her paddle inverted. They're changing sides now as the team in the backcourt now has 8 points. One thing I'm just noticing is the players now in the near court are much younger than I thought. A lot of young players play exactly like they do. Hit the ball hard over the net. Driving it here, waiting for it, good job. The female player in the backcourt tried to hit a soft shot, but she just couldn't do it. Oh my goodness, that ball was going way out of the court. He hit it anyway. He kind of did a matrix move there. Oh, nice. Did you see that? Watch this. That's a very good scorpion by the female player in the back court. So the team in the near court has scored some points. It's closer than it was. At one time it was 5-0. There's an unforced error, and as I mentioned, the team who makes the most unforced errors is going to lose. So that is why the team in the near court is catching up. It's not because they're crafting points or setting up points. It's just that their opponents, like that, have started to make more errors. Backhand pop-up, fist shot drive, stuck at the back of the court, and you just cannot win from back there. And the team in the backcourt cannot win from the back of the court either. I mean, one of the teams has to win. Again, it's not because they're playing real pickleball. They're playing pickleball like you just saw. Hit the ball as hard as you can and hope that your opponent cannot defend the power. In that instance, the female player in the near court could not. So they need to hit to her again. She got it that time. And that's a very good defensive play. 2 in a row by the female player. And look at her. She goes, my goodness, I defended the ball 3 times. They hit it to you, and you missed it. I could tell she was not happy. What do you expect when you pop the ball up like that? Oh, she's going to lob it. And she misses the overhead. Look how shallow. So they actually got the ball to fall into the kitchen. I want to show you this return of serve here. I mean, it lands inside the kitchen. She did a good job of getting that ball. And a dink rally that lasted all of 3 shots. First time all game there have been balls hit into the kitchen. Oh, he got lucky as it hits the top of the tape, and she hits the ball right into the net. Just cannot hit the backhand. Backhands are very difficult for newer players at the 3.0 level. There you go. Didn't hustle up enough to hit that ball over the net. The best thing all 4 players have going for them is that they all serve very well. Nice serve. Good return. Again, just trying to overpower each other. Nothing more to it than that. Pop straight up. There you go. Look at that. The very first time a 5th shot has been dropped into the kitchen, and the game is almost over. Look where he was when he hit that ball. He was in the middle of the court, totally out of position. If he would have been all the way to the non-volley zone, he could have taken that ball out of the air and put it away. I realize he may have thought the ball was going to be hit down his throat, but sometimes you have to stand your ground. That was a good get right at her shoelaces, so nice job on that shot. I think the score might be 11-10. But she loses the game by missing a return of serve, giving the players in the backcourt a free point and a victory.
So there you have it. Now, this was a close game, and if you're a 3.0 player, you may think this was a great game, mostly because it was close and competitive. But if you're an advanced player, you see how limited these players are when it comes to true pickleball skill. What do you think? Let me know by leaving a comment in the comment section below. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you learned something from watching this video, and if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching, and see you on the court.